Greetings and welcome to Hexed Countered. It's Sports Saturday. It is race number 15 here in our 1960 SCRAM season. This is the Hoosier 100 at the county fairgrounds. This is kind of a generic dirt track, so it's be a relatively quick race, only 20 turns, probably a lot of action with the dirt track. But what you see here are our TV drivers for the week. I just wanted to kind of show them before we begin. So we've got Vern Burr in the 7, Hollis Yoder in the 66, Patch Willis in the 111, Larry Hilburn in the 2, Dwight Traynor in the 3, Willie Macaluso in the 29, 51, Warren Epperson, 96, Bridges Baker, 22, Lonnie Lane Sr., 42, Boyce Daly, and the 6, Mel Roach, rolled in 11, and that is, of course, almost the max. 12 is the max you can actually roll with, 2 6-sided dice, of course. So these are the TV drivers. Now, before I go into race week and the results thereof, we'll take a quick gander at the standings through 14 races. Have the 7 car had a sizzling setup. He used the setup, the little tweak, the little cheat there. Got A and Chip. He ended up here. Then we have the 66 who had engine issues and did not qualify. 111 hot weeks and hot laps, A plus Chip. He ended up here. Then we have 2 and 3 got into a little altercation. They got B plus feud, so they've been added to the feud list. 29 had sanctions for his engine. He did not qualify. 51 got a C. 96 and 22 also had an altercation with a placement C. 42 had a pit cohesion, performance A, and a chip. And 6 got actually to TV event Z, had an awesome week and got an A. So we are ready to start the race. Okay, so let's get started. We got, let's see, we got a 2 and a 5. 2's top group. And the 5 gives us smart. Okay, so top group smart. We have, let's see, got a starred smart here for Hilburn. He gets a 4-2-2. So Talby started on the pole, and the 4 is good. The 2, because of the 2 break bonus, is not. So he does not get to take that spot. Now we move on. Oh, he gets to try again. And he rolled a 1-6-6, so this will get it done. So he takes the top spot there. Now Branch Montana gets a 5-2-5, so that will result in Branch Montana taking the top spot. Then you've got Pettis, he gets a 4 and a 4, so that will also change the top spot here. So we've had 3 lead changes here on the first lap. Burr's not smart, and Worthington's not smart. All right. All right, on to turn 2. We got a 6. That's a duel. And a 5. 5 is number 5 car in top group. That is Talby. So he will duel. So he'll target Worthington. All right, so we're just going to roll on the gas here. And he got a 3. And that is good. So he succeeds. We'll take that spot. Now we have to check Worthington for trouble. His escape, let's see, no change here. Okay, so his escape is an 8. And he rolls a 7, so he's good. No, no trouble there. So he gets a chip, and we move on. We got a 4. That's middle group, and a 6, which is heat. Okay. Okay. Black die 2 indicates middle group. Is that what I rolled on the first turn? I think it is. So I might have messed this up, but we'll just play on here. So we're looking at heat in the middle group. So first one to have it is Lonnie Lane. He's got a 1. He's targeting the 5, which is where he is, and he got a 5. So he moves. Yeah, he moves up. Okay. Next is Briscoe. Oh no, Bridget Baker. Sorry. 2, 6, 4. So that was a 6. So he'll take that. Next up is Briscoe. 2, 5. Let me roll that again. I can't see the. That's a, okay. 5 is too high. Oh wait, no, he is a 5. That's not going to be good enough though. Porter Lily. 6 is too high. Then we got a starred heat for Exum. And he's got a 4, which is good. A 4. Oh, he's rolled triples, so he's got to check for an incident here. So we'll check our problem finder. We got a 63, and that is unscheduled pit stop, unspecified reason, roll for repair. Okay. So let's see. We're rolling for repair. Where did I put? Oh, they're down here. We got a 6, and he is a 6. And oh wait, it's E. We are in the first third. Yeah, he is out of the race. So Porter Lily becomes the first casualty. Here, let's continue resolving our heat. Oh wait, that wasn't Porter Lily, that was Exum. Sorry about that. Wrong guy. Exum. So he's also an E, so he gets the same result anyway. All right, now we'll check Rocket Felder. 1 is good. 4, 5. 4 is Hilburn. So that will work. He'll take that spot. Then we've got Pepper Stockton. He gets a 6, so that's no. Dave Wedge, only a 3 gas. Does get a 2. And he gets a 6 and a 2. That is actually going to be good enough. So Wedge moves up. Now, because he took an unscheduled pit stop, we're going to fill. But we do have to check to see who gets that last spot. So we'll check Dwight Traynor first. We rolled a 6, so that's a no. Petrucci rolled a 2, so Petrucci gets it. And then everybody else moves up. On we go. Is 4, 9, so that's middle group. 9 is reflex. Okay, 9 is reflex, middle group. No, yes, Springer has it. That's not going to get it done. Worthington is starred reflex. He's also not going to get it done with that red 6. So we'll try again, and he gets another red 6, so no. Mel Roach. 3, 2, 2. No. Okay, Briscoe. No. Jimmy Bowker. 366. That is good. So he'll move up. Then we've got wedge. Got a 1, 2, 3. That would be good enough, but Burr has a chip. He'll spend it. And we move on to Bridges Baker. 154. That is going to work. Okay, so Baker up back into the top. That's turn 4. And move on. All right, 5 is bottom group, and 6 is heat. Heat in the bottom group. All right, we'll start with Wrenchler. 4, 5, 1. So he's going to have to use his chip. Okay. Then we'll go to Peachy. We got a 1, 5, 4. So that is Briscoe, and that will work. Okay. Next heat is Swain. That's a no. Then 4 is Berg. 6, that's a no. Then Steve Lewis in the 25. He got a 5, so that's a no. Fuzzy Peters. Up. Fuzzy Peters is out. He's out with mechanical because he rolled a 6 on the red and a 6 on the blue. So he's out with that blue triangle. Next is Aaron Burke. Rolled a 4, 5, 1. So that would be here, and that would be no. Next up is starred Stoffel. 2, 2, 6. So that is Patch Willis who will have to spend his chip. And Stoffel gets to try again. And this time he rolled a 6, so that's going to be no for him. Gundy's also a starred heat. He gets a 3, 2, 4. So that is Willis again. And he gets it. Then we go to, that was his first try, so he gets to try again now to jump all the way to the top. He gets a 4, which is good, and a 2 and a 2. And that's going to work. Gundy climbs all the way into the top group. Okay, next is Gord McGreevy. Option to duel instead of challenge. Interesting. He's going to challenge, of course. 1, 5, 4. So that would be Worthington. So that works for him. Okay, next up is Ernie Galgano. 1, 3, 4. So that's wedge. That's good enough. Next is Whiteman. He'll be last one. 3, 5, 4. So that's McGreevy. And that is that. Now we'll fill in here. And move on to the next turn. That was turn 5. On to turn 6. So we got an 8 and a 4. So middle group and an 8 is skill. Skill in the middle group. So we will start with Boyce Daly. He gets a 3-1-1, or 2-1-1, sorry. 2-1-1. That is a tie, so that does not work. And next is, wow, not a lot of skill. Porter Lily. 3-1-5. He's going to have to spend that. And we move on to Hillburn. Oops, we'll keep that. 6, 6, 5, so that's a no. Then Burr. 2, 1, 2. Okay. And Pepper Stockton. 5 is too high, so that ends that. Okay. Now, normally turn 7 is a pit turn, but not in a dirt track race. We have bottom group. Middle group, and a 9 is reflex. Reflex in the middle group. We'll start with Rowley Springer. 1, 1, 4. That is good enough. Take that spot. And we've got Willsey Whiteman. He's got a 1, 3, 5. That is also good enough. Mel Roach. 1, 5, 4. Mel Roach climbs up into the top spot. Then we got Fuzzy Peters. 2, 1, 3. That is good enough. Where is he? Did I say Fuzzy Peters? It's Roger Peachy. Fuzzy Peters is out. Wow, I'm losing it. Losing it. All right, Lindsay Talby. 2, 6, 4. Okay. And finally, Jimmy Bow. No, that's it. That's it. All right, that's turn 7. We move on to turn 8 here. We've got a 5 and a 7. So 5's bottom group and 7 is control. All right. Bottom group control. Start with Rentschler. 5 too high. We'll do Briscoe. Oh. No. Cook. No. 4's Bird. 2, 2, 3. So that is Hillburn. Okay, next is Eccles. It's too high. And then the next control is Schlemmer. 5 too high. Lewis. 4 too high. Hartzell. 1, 4, 4. It's Springer. Okay, next is Epperson. I think everybody has control here. 2, 2, 4. That's Bowker. So this is a rare move up for Epperson with his 2 gas pedal there. Okay, next control is Burke. 2, 6, 2. That's Burr. And of course, Stoffel. Rolled a 6. Hatch Willis. 4 too high. Godfrey Sell. 2, 6, 2. Okay. Bellergin. 1, 3, 1. So that would be Lily. And that's good enough. Okay. Next is Carl Royal. 1, 1, 5. Pepper Stockton. And Kenny Worthington does not have control. Griffin Smith, 5, so that's a no. Dave Wedge, 3 gas, that's a no. Ferris Dixon, that is a 3, 6, 1. So that would be Petrucci. Okay. Then McGreevy, 2, 6, 5. And finally, Dwight Traynor. 5 is too high. So that does that. That is turn 8. We move on. Six. Okay. So we have a duel. And 9 is the 5 cars in the middle group. Okay. So you do even first, if I remember correctly. So we'll have Montana trying to take Lane's spot. And he does. So let's see if he gets into trouble here. His escape is a 10. That's pretty good. And he rolled a 12. So he has trouble. All right. Now let's do the other one. Daly. We'll go after Roy. He does not succeed. So he also has to check for trouble. We'll need to roll that. And that's an 11. That's too high. So both of those guys now have trouble. They are both E's. And therefore, in the first, where are we? We're in the second. We're in the middle third. So they need a 5. And he does not get it. So Lane is out. And so is Daly. Actually, yeah, that's right. No, Daly actually, because of the -1 for repair, Daly actually survives, I think. Right? Oh, no, you adjust his rating down by 1. So they're both out. So they're both out. We get a pit turn. Actually, 2 pit turns. And I will fill in. We just backfill, so there's no rolls or anything. Okay, on to turn 11. And Montana and Royal both have. Actually, no. Only Montana has a chip. So it's 2. And we are now in 11 to 20. So it is the top group, and 5 is Smart. So Smart in the top group. We start with Rocket Felder. 1. The 5 does not matter. The 2 will not be enough to knock Pettis out of there. So we move on to Wilsey Whiteman. He's got a 2. The 3 does not matter. 4 would tie him, so that still is not good enough. And the only other Smart is Peachy. And he also, he rolled 2 6s and a 4, so he does not succeed either. So no change in the weather there. All right, on to turn 12. That's middle group, and 10 is Problem. It says to use star last 5 turns, but we're not in the last 5 turns. So 4 is middle group, and we roll for a problem. So we have to use our problem locator, driver finder for the middle group. So we'll just roll these 2, and we get a 56, which is driver 5 even. That is Godfrey Sell. And we have to check his problem here. So his he's a D, and we are still in the middle third, so he needs to roll a 3 or less. Actually, he needs to roll a 2. And he does not, of course. So Sell is out as well. Okay, let's roll to see if Petrucci can take that spot, and he does. Okay. All right, I will fix this up. All right. On to turn 12. Actually, that was 12. On to 13. You get a 2 top group, 4 star. Star in the top group. Rocket, Felder, Gundy, and Peachy. Felder gets a 1. Oh, he did it. Felder is going to take the lead from Pettis here in turn 13. Can he hold it with Gundy and Peachy still to challenge? Yes, he will there. And one more. Peachy rolled a 6, so that is an unsuccessful. So Felder is our new leader. And it's on to 14. 3 and 8. So that is top group, and an 8 is skill. So skill in the top group. Unbelievable. No one has skill in the top group. So that's an uneventful turn. And we move on to turn 14. Oh, 6 again and a 10. So that is the 4 cars in the middle group. So Hartzell will elect to not duel. And Bridges Baker will also elect to not duel because they only have a 3, and that's a big risk. And they're both E. So they're gonna play it safe here, and we're just gonna move on to turn 15. Okay, top group, and 6 is heat. All right, so they all have heat. So we start at the back with Talby. That 3 will not get it done. And we go to Roach. 1, 2, yep, that will do it. Roach takes the lead, at least for now. Pettis will take the lead from Roach. Whiteman. Nope. Gundy. Starred heat for Gundy. And Gundy takes the lead. And last but not least, Peachy. 5. Yeah, he does it. Peachy takes the lead. That was some big movement in that turn. Turn 16 as we close in on the ending here. 3 is middle group. 9. 3, 9 is reflex. Reflex. Trainer has it. Oh, rolled a 5. No, so that's a no. The Greavy. 3, 5, 2. No. Bridges Baker. No. Belerigen. Oh, triples. All right, let's see what kind of problem he got himself into here. 62 is clutch problem, roll for repair. He's a D. We are now in the final third, so he's going to be out. So he's out. Out with a clutch problem. All right. Now moving on. Next reflex is Forsberg and then Montana. 3, 2, 6. That works. Now Montana is our last contestant here. Rolled a 5. Oh, a 4. He rolled a 4 and a 6 and a 4. So he can take that spot and not spend his chip. All right, and we just fill in because that was not an accident. So, all right, on to turn 17. And we got a 4 and a 12. So 12 is trouble. And 4 is the middle group. So we start checking. So we roll our 2 metallics, starting from the leading spot here in the middle. I've been messing that up in previous plays, starting at the back. We're going to start at the front. So an 11, he's collected. Royal, he's a 9. He got a 9, so he's okay. He's an 11. He's okay. Pettis is a 9. O'Donnell is an 8. He was collected. Hartzell is a 7. He's okay. Baker's a 10. He's okay. I believe he's a 7. He's okay. Trainer's a 10. Okay. Dixon's an 11. Okay. Tucci's an 8. He's collected. And Wedge is also an 8. And he's good. Squeaks by. All right. So let's see. E, E, and E. And with trouble in the final third, they need to roll a 3. So we'll start with Talby. No. He's out. Aldano. He's out. Although that was close. And Petrucci, no, as well. So all 3 of those guys are out, and we will get some caution turns. All right, turn 19. Another duel. 10 is the 4 cars. Trainer and Dixon. So Trainer will try and take out Royal. He got a 4, so that worked. So he moves up and gets a chip. Royal will have to check for trouble. And Dixon will take Epperson and try to, and he succeeds as well. So he'll also get a chip. Okay, now we go. Checking. Royal is a 9. Oh, he's out. And Epperson is a 11. He is good. Royal, he's an E. So again, he needs a 3. Does not get it. All right. So Royal has crashed out. That was turn 19. Everybody simply moves up. Okay, last turn. 5. Bottom group 10 is a problem, but it becomes star in the last 5 turns. All right. So stars in the bottom group. We got Briscoe. 5. He's got a 5. 1-1. That's not going to work because, well, it's actually Dixon, and he'll have to spend his chip, but he can hold his spot. Okay, next star is Rowley Springer. He rolled triple 6s. Okay, so let's see what the trouble is there. 24 is tire rub, drop to bottom of bottom group. Okay, so if he's already in the bottom group, yeah, okay. That was Springer, so he's going to go to the back. Now, next star is Joe Cook. 5, too high. Larry Hilburn. Also got a 5, too high. Jerry Eccles. 1, 6, 6. Okay, so that is Dick. No, that's Trainer, and he's going to spend his chip. All right, Bowker. 3 is good. 2 and 6. So that is Pettis. And yeah, that's going to work. Bowker's going to jump into the top 10. Thanks to that. And that is our end of the race. That is the race has been completed. It's done. All right. So our winner was Roger Peachy. Norm Gundy, second. Marv Forsberg was third in number 4 Ford. Wilsey Whiteman in the 30 Buick is fourth. Mel Roach in the number 6 Ford is fifth. Rockefeller in the 88 Olds. He's in 6th. Branch, Montana. 39 Dodge. He's 7th. Then we have the number 3 of Dwight Traynor, the number 18 of Ferris Dixon, and the number 13 of Jimmy Bowker rounding out the top 10. Russ Hartzell in the 15. Bridges Baker, 96. 78 Gordon McGreevy. 51 Warren Epperson. 90 Dave Wedge. 77 Griffin Smith. 46 of Kenny Worthington. 54 Pepper Stockton. And the 59 of Porter Lilly. And Aaron Burke in the 9 is the last, he's 20th, the last one in the top 20. You can see the remaining drivers here. Just adjust this. Rowley Springer ends up finishing last among the drivers who are still running. We did have, as you can see here, 10 drivers drop out of this race. So that's going to do it for this one. I will have race 16 coming up in the not too distant future. That will be at, where is my list? That will be at the Dixie Regional Raceway. That does it for this one. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comment section. Otherwise, I do appreciate you watching and hope you'll come back and check out something down the road. If you haven't subscribed and would like to consider that, that would be awesome and much appreciated. But even if you do not do that, like I said, hopefully you'll come back and see something else down the road or consider liking and or sharing. So that'll do it. I'm Joe. This is Sports Saturday here on the Hexed Countered channel. And until next time, as always, happy gaming.